What's going on, everyone? Charlie again. So we have a interesting exemption request out of Point72. It's called the Point72 Employee Investment Fund LP and Point72 Asset Management LP. These are the organizations that have filed. So basically, applicants request an order to exempt certain limited partnerships, limited liability companies, business trusts, or other entities formed for the benefit of eligible employees of Point72 Asset Management LP and its affiliates from certain provisions of the Act. Each series of a fund will be an employee's security company with the meaning of Section 2A.13 of the Act. So the applicants again are Point72 Employee Investment Fund LP and Point72 Asset Management LP. So basically, this is so ridiculous. Their exemptions include: a future fund may be structured as a domestic or offshore limited or general partnership, limited liability company, corporation, business trust, or other entity. Point72 may also form parallel funds organized under the laws of various jurisdictions in order to create same investment opportunities for eligible employees, defined below, in other jurisdictions. Interests in a fund may be issued in one or more series, each of which corresponds to a particular fund investment. Each series will be an employee's security company within the meaning of Section 2A.13 of the Act. A future fund may operate as a diversified or non-diversified vehicle within the meaning of the Act. The investment objectives and policies may vary from one future fund to the next. They will control each fund, Point72 will. Each fund has or will have a Point72 entity serving as a general partner, managing member, or other such similar entity that manages, operates, and controls such fund, or a general partner. The general partner will be responsible for the overall management of the fund. The general partner may appoint a 72 entity to serve as an investment advisor to a fund and delegate to the investment advisor the authority to make all decisions regarding the acquisition, management, and disposition of the fund investments. So they're promoting crime because they're convinced that they need banking to keep the world afloat. Banking is irrelevant. They're going to keep up this narrative and keep filing for more crime syndicate activity until, I guess there's nothing left. So that's why holding is the best way. So interest in the fund will be offered in a transaction exempt from registration under Section 4A.2. Why would you give these people an exemption from anything? It just bugs me. Oh, God. And they're going to get Regulation D and Regulation S promulgated thereunder. Jesus. And will be sold only to qualified participants, which term refers to eligible employees, eligible family members, eligible investment vehicles, and Point72. Prior to offering interest in a fund to a qualified participant, Point72 must reasonably believe that the eligible employee or eligible family member will be capable of understanding and evaluating the merits and risks of participation in a fund, that each such individual is able to bear the economic risk of such participation and afford a complete loss of his or her investment in the fund. So I'll link this below if you want to take a read. But yeah, this never good when you get exemptions. So it's basically just giving them exemptions all across the board. So is this in? Oh, this is an application. Okay, so we don't know if they're going to approve this yet. So let's wait and see what happens. So anyways, more coming.